Welcome to Sanctum Asylum. I am Keyless, and we are playing Grimshade. And on the last episode, I was trying to take down this boss, the Terror Weave. And I think I might win this one, like barely. Mondo was kind of key. I had the right setup here, mostly. But the thing was, I needed to start taking the spawns out before I really went after the boss. At least that's how I did it, and it worked out. Barely, once again. We kind of just killed each other, mostly. But one thing you have to pay attention to is the dark enchantment. If that's on your character and you start firing shots at the Weaver, you're going to heal him. So I am not going to do anything with Alister right now. And the poison took hold and killed the Weaver for me. So that was kind of the key, was to change up my weapon damage. Have abilities to where if he changed my weapon damage to dark, I could change it to electric, or I could use poison. Just things like that, like find other ways to hit him. And that seemed to work. If I had to give advice, I guess. Kiba, you've done it again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've told you I can't control it. Well, you should have, boy. You could have killed us all. I'm so ashamed. I'm sorry. Charlie, stop badgering the boy. Let's get out of here. Alright, so we are proceeding to the plains or something. See, even the bird doesn't like it in here. It's a fish. Let's move quicker. Alright. It looks like we did really good on that boss, actually. I was very patient, I was very calm, and I figured it out. Why so silent all of a sudden? Hey, stop it. You look like you've just buried someone. We did, in a way, girl. They're all dead for more than a decade, Badger. We must move on. Let me remind you, Bespierre, Gorsk, King... Oh, that's not right, is it? The king and stuff? We've been through a lot lately. We need to rest before we can embark on our journey. Don't make a rumpus, Ruby. Rumpus Ruby. Maybe that should be her nickname, Rumpus Ruby. It's quite interesting. That monstrous tree we killed on our way here and this Weaver appeared approximately at the same time. What have happened in the last 20 years? Someone disturbed the dark source. According to what I know about Bran from you, that Gorsk character latched to the source nicely. Pumped ether from it and left and right. Sources don't like when they're treated like that, dude. Elder ones especially. And Mr. Alister. Oh, look at you, smart one. You know everything about ether and sources, don't you? What are we to you? A bunch of uneducated barbarians? Everybody's so mean to Mondo. I don't like it. Hey, where are you going, handsome? Oh well, that guy just freaked out. I'd better calm him down. Don't talk about anything interesting while I'm away. Alright, so we've got our two little pets here. Well, dudes, I'll go rest too. Peace! Mondo! I'm sorry for growling at you there in the ruins. My nerves are frayed because of all the recent events. But look at you. You are going out of your way to fight giant umbrages. If only I can control it somehow. I'm so tired, Mr. Charlie. Tired of not remembering, not understanding, not knowing who I am or where I come from. Everyone's tired, boy. You think we, with our memories and history, take it easier than you? Times like this are bad for everyone. I don't know, Mr. Charlie. But I really want to. I have too many questions for Gorsk. Not only you, Kiba. Even I have something to ask him. You want to know what happened to the Allure children? If someone knows anything, it's Gorsk. Even Gobak doesn't understand what happened. He gave up. He doesn't believe Allure race can be restored. Potters around with those Moshus of his. And you still believe, don't you? My days are numbered, boy. I'm not getting any younger. This is the last chance I have to do something. To not rot in bran, but to embark on a journey in search of answers. Maybe all of it will be in vain. But I'll try, won't I? I understand you, I guess. Even if you don't, we are not going anywhere away from each other. We're connected. Well, tomorrow we'll march on Bespierre. I think all of us will get what we want, one way or another. And the fish in the umbrage. What is that thing? Umbrage light? I don't know. I feel wind. At last. I thought I would suffocate in those damn marshes. How are you, big guy? You are from Pame Grounds, right? Almost, little Robin. Darondel is from Great Taru Plateau. Yes. Haha, so you're used to the vast expanse too. How did you end up in these deadly bogs? Darondel was banned in the head. Darondel ran. Better in marshes. But Darondel can't hide forever. Must go back and do the thing. Go back, you say? I have to go back too. Curiously enough, we have something in common. Little Robin is not like Big Darondel. No, of course not. Look at the hairy wizened you are. I'm not half as good as you. Darondel not wizened. Darondel Allure. Oh, everyone is so touchy all of a sudden. Little Robin wants to hurt Darondel? Oh no, big guy, I'm sorry. I'm used to other things. Darondel is tired of talking. Needs rest. Little Robin can sleep. Darondel will guard. Who will guard whom, big guy? If you're tired, go rest. I'll take the first watch. I'd like to breathe some wind and to think. Little Robin is good. We're gonna go visit everybody. Mondo. Just relaxing, chilling with his hookah. Well, little dudes, haven't we got ourselves into some trouble? But that's okay. We'll swim out of it. I'd like to understand everything that happened here. I am lucky to meet our beautiful ladies. Elder ones, lad and dude. Together we'll find the source of all these problems. You are one smart Sargus. Not like those I'm used to. You want to come with me? We'll get home sooner or later. You must be missing the warm waters of Orfall too. I wonder how you've ended up in these marshes. Maybe you swam the same underwater caves I did. You are a lucky Sargus. Maybe you'll bring me luck too. Off you go, both of you. I see that you want to run around and play. Poor little guys. Here you are. What's up, handsome? Why are you so mad at our shaggy friend? I don't know, Ruby. He's just so frustrating. But I can't understand why. Are you jealous? Well, quit it, Alister. Everyone likes you. It's not that... No, that's not what I mean. He's just so... he knows a lot. Polite, always smiling, and me... I'm neither clever nor handsome. Even Charlie likes Mondo more than me. Stop beefing, handsome. We're all tired and tend to burst all of a sudden. It'll pass. Tell me, how are you? It's complicated. Well, actually, I'm better than I thought. I will be. I've understood something, Ruby. Oh, you did? What's that? The champions were right. Look how many monsters we've defeated with our powers. If champions would just leave the city and find out for themselves. Let me try this again. If champions would just left the city after finding out they themselves will turn into Umbridges after death, nobody would be alive by now. It's a dangerous power, yes. But if I'd used it wisely, I could have accomplished great deeds. There is one thing I wanted to ask you a long time ago. Why'd you follow us in the first place? Really? You think I'll just tell you? Ruby? Why are you here? You sure you want to know, handsome? Come on, Ruby. Okay. At first I followed you because I was dying to find out what you did with the lodestar, and if there was any way to fix it. And then something strange happened, Alister. I can't explain it, but you remember Gorsk speaking about consequences? Well, I had them. You bet. You serious? Can't be more. Do you remember how lambent mothers look? Milky eyes, the emotional spectrum of a doorknob? That kind of thing. Well, that's what was happening to me. My eyesight got worse, leaving alone the emotions. And I almost came to terms with the fact that I'm turning into one of those senseless blind dolls. But what could I do? I stole the lodestar from the mothers to do something before it's too late. Something meaningful for the simple Brand citizens. Who could have known that I'd just make things worse? Well, it's no use crying over spilled milk. That's it. I've almost come to terms with my condition. Can you believe it? I was walking the tick with my eyes closed, trying to remember everything, so it would be easier when Darcy, that golden fool, was looking for the doctor everywhere. He never understood. It's useless. I don't understand. What are you driving at? Hold your tauntauns. Listen, I felt better near Arkiba, almost immediately. I wasn't ready to waste my chance to heal. I don't know who he is or what he is, but if my condition will last, I'll follow the boy to the edge of the world. Don't you think that's rather selfish? It is selfish, handsome. But if I'll be able to do a couple of good deeds along the way, count me in. And of course, I couldn't let our badger go alone. He'll definitely get into a mess unwatched. And it seems that I've gotten used to you a little too. Damn. I'm glad to hear it. Thank you, Ruby. I got used to you too, I guess. Oh, it's nice. It's so nice and sweet. We're like a family now. Blah, blah, blah. Actually, I wanted to talk of something else. Oh, I recognize it now. I thought you were one of those Weaver copies who tried to pass for Ruby but failed. Too kind and too sweet. What was it that you wanted to talk about? I keep thinking about what happened to all of us. And I compare facts. I love facts. And some of these facts tell me that another pilgrim's journey has started. The sources decided to evaluate the world. World can change irreversibly at any time. Who knows what emissary we'll meet along the way? I, my darling, have a weak spot for this rotten world. I'm not planning to die in global catastrophe if the sources decide to relaunch everything. That's why I was hoping to be alongside the emissary and try to show him that we're not all beyond help. What? You think Kiba's the emissary? Well, I'm not sure. How can one be sure of a thing like that? But I guess the shaman suspected that our young friend has a certain goal. I even seem to understand what happened to the lodestar. Kiba, like, drank it. Have you seen him eating the Keeper's heart? He likes to devour light. And how he rushes into combat with greater umbrages. He looks obsessed. All of it makes me have goosebumps the size of Durandal. All in all of it's just weird, I guess. The darkness take me. If someone has better ones... Well, I've never thought about it, so... This is kind of complicated, Emissary would relaunch, that Gorsk would be up to no good. I just want to do the right thing. I want to act with honor. And honor tells me that, I gotta chase Gorsk and free our king from him. What's next? The emissary goes to the light source? If I understood it correctly. Must we follow him? If you are right, and Kiba is the emissary, of course. Well, that, handsome, is something one must decide for themselves. I've decided, but I'll be glad to walk along your side till the end. You are definitely not Ruby. I am the most real Ruby Winchester, the realest one, handsome. Wow. Well, look at that. To be continued. Grimshade Chapter 2. What? How interesting. Wait a minute. I'm not... I think this was good to split it into 2 parts. I really do. Man, that last boss was kind of a letdown, though. I mean, I feel like the tree was way harder. I shouldn't complain, though, because, geez, wow, that tree and that croc really gave me a run for my money. It was kind of nice having, like, a battle that I felt like I could complete. So, this was great. This was a fantastic game. I like the story. I liked all the characters. I really bonded with the characters, so as soon as the second one comes out, Chapter 2 comes out, I'll be on top of it, and we'll play it, and it'll be great. And, I appreciate you guys watching. This was a lot of fun. This was a great game. The tactics really opened up after the first, couple hours of the game, and then it gets really hard, but in the best possible way. It's very frustrating, but so rewarding whenever you actually are able to down, a big boss or a big fight. I want to see if there's anything at the end of this, but I can't imagine that there would be. We'll see. I could press spacebar to skip, I guess. Alright, let's see if there's anything else. Nope, that's it. So this is the end. So thanks for joining me on this Let's Play. This was incredibly fun. I think we got some really awesome characters. We didn't get to play with Durandal much, which is kind of unfortunate. I actually really liked him. But maybe on Chapter 2 we will. So I will see you guys then. I will see you guys on Chapter 2. Thanks again.